Welcome to Nodes and Fronds. I'm Amy.
I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to be going over our 2021 wish list plants. Yep, we all got that list.
Yeah, a little bit.
That list that's full of plants we want, but our budgets can't afford.
Or we're trying not to buy all the plants.
Yeah, so we're going to be sharing with you some of our wish list plants. You want to start?
Sure. Alright, so I'll start with a genus of plants that I've recently decided I really want to start collecting is Peperomia. They are low maintenance and just fabulous. So I want Peperomia Caperata, and there's two different cultivars that I want. There's a Ruby Ripple and a Frost.
Ooh.
The Frost is so pretty. My sister-in-law has one, and I think I'm going to ask her if I can steal a couple of leaves to propagate.
I think I actually might be able to help you out with that one. I have two little tiny baby plants.
Oh,
well look at that. We're checking off wish list plants. We just started. Yeah, no, seriously. I almost brought it today to repot. So, there's that.
Cool.
Is that it for Peperomia?
Yeah.
Okay. First on my wish list is also a Peperomia. The Peperomia Hope. Oh my gosh.
It's a good one.
Its leaves are gorgeous. They're flat. We'll pop pictures up everywhere, but they're like flat and just so like perfect. Like they almost look surreal. And once they get big and trailing, they're just stunners. Like they're an underappreciated plant for show.
Next on my list is another genus of plants I don't have any of, but I really want some, is Syngonium. I have kind of a few, and I know you have some in this category too. The first one is Pink Splash. I don't like pink plants, like at all.
I don't like them.
I know some people love it, and that's great. They're just not my cup of tea, but the Pink Splash Syngonium, oh my goodness. So pretty. It's like a nice soft baby pink, and it's just, ooh, so good.
Yes. So my next one is Dioon Edule, which is common name is the cardboard palm. It is a gorgeous palm, and it is a little bit pricey for a palm, but more so than that, it's hard to come by. So you're not gonna find that one really at big box stores and all that good stuff. So I've been having a hard time finding one. A local online plant shop had a couple, and I tried so hard to snag, but literally they sold out within like minutes. So there's that.
Yeah. So my next one is Syngonium Llano Carti. Carti, I don't know. It's named after a road where the person found it. It's a really pretty dark leaf one. I like my dark foliage, but it is so
dark leaf
gorgeous.
Syngonium.
Yeah, no, it is stunning. So that's pretty high up there on my Syngonium list.
And then this one we will pop in a beautiful text the Latin name, because I'm not even going to try. But the common name is String of Coins, and that also kind of gives me that Peperomia Hope vibes, but it's a little bit more silvery, and so that one's also really pretty, but also a little bit expensive for a succulent, so I've been holding off on that one, and that one's also really hard to find. The only place I've ever seen it is Etsy. Yeah. So another one that's just kind of hard to get your hands on.
And that's of course relative. Right now it's 2021. Houseplants are really crazy, and we live in the Pacific Northwest, where we kind of get hit with plants later than the rest of the world. Florida and California and the southern states, they get all the cool houseplants way before we do. And when we get them, they're more expensive, and they might not be as pretty as
yeah. A lot of the wholesalers are down south.
Yeah.
California, Florida are some of the main ones, and so yeah, by the time they get up here,
yeah, like
it takes a while.
One of the plants I've been eyeballing, it's not on my wish list technically, is the Monstera Peru, and people have been sharing they've been finding them at Walmarts and Home Depots and Lowe's, and I'm like, what? I want them, and no, we don't get them here. We get ratty old pothos, and they look like they've been chewed up by cats and dogs, and they've been overwatered, and that's the plants we get. But
Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
I
you
think
did the
it's still
palm.
your turn.
Next one is a Scindapsus. I actually have 2 Scindapsus that I really want. One is the Treubii, maybe. The dark form. Oh my goodness, again, with the dark foliage. The dark form is like, their leaves are just stunning. And then also the Jade. The Jade is beautiful. I have an Exotica hiding behind Amy there. I love the variegated foliage, but I like solid leaves. I think they're really pretty. So yeah.
My next one is Syngonium Albo. Yeah, forget Monstera Albo, y'all. Have you seen a Syngonium Albo? That's what I really want. And I've been predicting for a while, and I'm seeing it already, that Syngonium are going to be the next hot plant. Just wait, y'all. It's going to happen. And yeah, it's already happening. And so,
Get them now!
the Albo is like $60 to $100, and that's minus shipping. And so I haven't justified that amount for a plant yet, but it's very tempting, especially because a local plant shop just got one, and I was like, ooh, do I want to spend $65 on a 4-inch pot? Not really, but
Maybe.
I just have a feeling
Maybe.
that I'll regret it later, though, because
Don't do
the
it now.
prices I can already see are going up.
Yep.
So
fabulous. My next one is a pretty common one for the most part. We don't get them here in Western Washington. It's the Epipremnum aureum, or the pothos, the Cebu blue. I love that blue foliage. It's not like super bright blue, obviously, but it's just like this nice subtle blue, and their leaves are narrower, and they're just so gorgeous, but we don't get them here. And other places, again, they're just in box stores, and, eventually I'll get my hands on one.
Another thing that's on my wish list that also doesn't, it rarely makes it to Washington State, is Lithops.
Yeah.
I used to think they were ugly, but like when you see
They're so ugly.
the little butt plants. But when you see like a full pot with like all the different colors and stuff, I think they're super fun. They're just like, I don't know, just a super fun plant. And like, if you like read up on, like, I'm not going to go into all of it, but like where they come from and how they grow and stuff, it's super cool. So Lithops are on my list.
If I see any, I'll get them for you. I'm not gonna get them. Next, philodendrons. We all love some philodendrons. These are all, most of them are rare. The first one I want is the least rare, the Micans. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I'm pretty sure it's Micans. That beautiful heart leaf trailing, and it's dark, and velvety, and oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Like, imagine heart leaf philodendron, but dark and velvety. I want it in my living room so bad.
Nice.
Beautiful addition.
And the last one on mine is Stephania Erecta. Erecta. I think I just said that wrong. Erecta. I'm gonna guess that a good majority of you have never heard of this plant, but it is, yeah, it's like this big, like, bulbous tuber that is at the base, and then this tiny little plant sprouts out with these like circular leaves, and it's just so fun. And like, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's a plant that also goes dormant. But so like oftentimes when people get it, it will just be that like tuber, and so you kind of get to watch it like grow out. But yeah, that's on my wish list too. But also, again, one of those ones that you don't really find anywhere. So
yeah, if you notice a trend, she likes circular leaves. I like dark foliage.
True that. Every plant, a circular leaf,
dark foliage. Oh, this one's got dark leaves. So I have 2 left because I've got a giant list. The next one is Gloriosum. Philodendron. Again, a little bit darker leaves, velvety, so beautiful, big giant heart leaves. Yeah, that's also on everybody's wish list. The next one I really like, and I want it's on my wish list, but also I won't be like completely heartbroken if I never get it. I've heard they're kind of prone to getting a lot of pests, which scares me off from buying like any house plants just because I don't like pests in my house. It freaks me out. It's gross, disgusting. Ugh. But the next one is Pastazanum. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen because
You're fun to watch pronounce
I can't do it, you guys. It's so bad.
The faces she makes when she tries to pronounce them.
Anyways, the leaves, like I showed her a photo and she's like, it looks fake. It's like big heart leaf and the green is just like super bright. Unlike usual, my typical dark foliage, it's very bright and very colorful. It's just so gorgeous. So yeah, but those last two are a little bit expensive. So they're like in the low triple digits. So it's gonna be a little while before I get one of those.
Wait, my most expensive one I think is like $100.
Yeah, no, they're low triple digits. As of right now, 2021, but you know, yeah. I've got some plants that I'm hoping I can maybe trade. So we'll see.
But yeah, that's our 2021 wish list. We'll have to like circle back later in the year and see if we got any of those. But drop in the comments any of your wish list plans.
Yeah, we want to know.
And make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah. Thanks for checking us out. We are Nodes and Fronds.
Have a good day.